Charlie. Thank you. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. From behind the arc, Bullock's shot is off. Pass to Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. Brunson on the drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Conley on the attack. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brunson passes to Powell. Second chance shot. Doncic left side. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Down low. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. And stolen by Brunson. Finney-Smith with it. He's picked. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Conley against Doncic. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Conley against Doncic. Powell outside. The three ball. No luck on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. And he lays it up and in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Conley against Doncic. And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Doncic passes to Powell. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's O'Neal. Gobert with it. Powell covers. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
From deep, here's Doncic. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. They get it back. Here's Bogdanovic. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
Launches a three. That shot is good by O'Neal. And that makes it a tie ball game.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Now Doncic. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. Lobs it up. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Tie game here in Utah. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Sam, your Jazz Dancers. Sam, your Jazz Dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Brunson misses. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every...
Oh, my goodness! Powered it home!
Did you see it?
Redunculous!
What a
Bringing
finish.
the house down!
Doncic outside. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Powell. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 9.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots were dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Doncic. Powell with a steal. Here's Bullock. Goes back up. Up to Powell. Back to Bullock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Mavericks trailing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Brunson's got his second basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And Brunson, here we go. Powell, back to Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Here's Bogdanović. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.51 seconds left to play in the half. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Doncic outside. From the stripe. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So Conley will go to the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic finds Brunson. Clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanović. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Bertans for 3.
Excellent hustle from Bogdanović. He really makes an effort to crowd shooters as they go up. Wants to bother the shot. That's good defense.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Great positioning on the putback. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Doncic right side for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And that one's good. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doncic outside. Gets the three to fall.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Conley against Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. On the take. Here's Gobert. Deflected. And he's able to get it back.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And that one falls for Gobert.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
At the line for 2. Jazz foul, Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal
For
foul.
Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shutter.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. From deep. Fires in the triple. He has 7.
3 points.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Brunson finds Powell. 55 seconds left in the third. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Bullock's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And it's O'Neal off the drive. The 3 from Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Mitchell against Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Right side, Mitchell. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well,
just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
and he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Conley, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Come to me.
From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Conley finds Gobert. And here's Bogdanovic. Brunson defending. Releases from 15. Bogdanovic, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Takes a three. Dallas again missing.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Here's Conley with the drive. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Conley passes to Gobert. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovic.
Mavericks foul.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Back to Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. There's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Brunson against Mitchell. And he lobs it up. So we see the Jazz taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior
Just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Tips it up, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal, is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. There's the pass to Booker.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. No good on the three. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Booker. O'Neal with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now Booker following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Pulls up. Crowder with the steal. Inside. Got a piece of it. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's O'Neal. At the elbow, it's Gobert. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Booker. Goes up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Booker's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Conley penetrating. Rejected by Booker. And he gets it back. Chalk up 2 there. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Booker looking around. Puts up a 3. Utah with the rebound.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. Ayton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
To the middle. Here's the break. Shot and game clock separated by 5. A nice shot by Booker.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And too long on the shot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
Team foul.
That's good from O'Neal.
2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Tie game in Utah. Utah. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And your Jazz Dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationship.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Down low. And it's Mitchell missing. The Suns leading. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And now a 3-point Suns lead. Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Bridges. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. Crowder pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Paul looking around. Now the dish to Ayton. Back to Paul. Over Conley. The shot by Paul, no good. Jazz trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Paul kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Booker. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding you.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's Ayton missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bridges. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Paul against Mitchell. Over Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Paul against Conley. The feed to Booker. Fires from 14. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And Bogdanovich, a reliable ball handler, solid at creating for himself with his dribble.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. Drains the 19-footer. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 6. Lobs it up for Crowder, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Mitchell. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges misses. Jazz trail by 7. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Ayton. Low block shot on the way. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And yes, it's good. Ayton's got 8 points.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Conley's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No good from Booker. The Jazz have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Assisted by
That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix leading by 8. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. For 3, Booker connects from 3-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix. Mitchell in the corner. And they get it. It's not going to go for him. Some solid D from Paul. Booker outside. From outside the arc.
The heart and hustle of Conley, really putting in work on defense.
And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now Gobert, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drives to the hoop. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From deep. Conley's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 35.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now Paul. He dishes it to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley against Booker. Mitchell outside. Puts the move on. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. Kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 13.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And here is Mitchell. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
Rivals facing off doors. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point. Now here's Murray. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. A shot from the high post. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Yeah, he's showing off that little sweet touch of his. I mean, Jokic knows he can take this shot whenever he wants.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Murray against Conley. Right side Murray. Here's Gordon. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Now here's Conley from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
O'Neal misses. For Denver, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Jokic finds Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. Gobert against Jokic. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Conley against Murray. Barton outside. From outside the arc. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley against Murray. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Misses off the left iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Tries the spin move. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Left side Murray. Over Conley. Murray, no good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Conley. And stolen by Jokic. Murray finds Barton. And there's the lob.
I'll tell you, the activity of Aaron Gordon looking aggressively to take his opportunities offensively. That is really nice stuff.
Pass to Gobert. 1 second left. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get rocked.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Jokic passes to Murray. Up and over Conley. Murray, no good. Utah leading.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
No problems knocking that one down. Barton's got 6.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Bogdanovic finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Up and over Gordon. Bogdanovic, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Bogdanovic. Drops one in from the wing. And And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovic. Really pure form on that.
Pass to Murray. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah on D. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Gobert, and stolen by Jokic. Now Gordon, there's the triple.
Remaining in the first.
Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass. Nice play.
Conley against Murray. The shot by Conley, no good. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 10. O'Neal on the wing. Wide open look. Mitchell, it's good on the putback.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Barton outside. Conley against Murray. Back to Barton. And the layup is good off the glass. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here we go. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon. Mitchell grabs a miss. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Gobert up top. The 3 from Mitchell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nuggets. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the... Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. Soft touch off the glass. Gordon's got 6. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Conley.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to defend any position. What a luxury for a coach.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Barton with it. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Murray. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray passes to Jokic. Mitchell against Murray. Back to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Mitchell. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Porter outside.
2 minutes.
The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. O'Neal. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell finds Conley. Here's Gobert for the lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. .133 left in the third quarter here. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. The kick out to Barton. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, there's the alley. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Barton outside. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Murray passes to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Conley. 17-foot shot on the way. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Mike Conley is comfortable. It doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
On the wing, Porter. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
11 seconds left in the third quarter.
Come get it. Come get it.
Picked by Gobert. And he lobs it up to the rim. An easy 2 on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz.
All right, focus.
speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. Count that bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And there it is for him.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Mitchell against Barton. Turnaround Jay. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. Defended by Murray. Spins. Here's Bogdanovic. And stolen by Jokic. On the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Murray passes to Gordon. Takes it inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Picked by Bogdanovic. To the inside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 3.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovic is an assured scorer.
Murray against Conley. Here's Jokic. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Conley. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Left side Murray. Up and over Conley. Stolen by Conley. And he's going for the lob. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
These are the shots we expect Bogdanovic to make, and he doesn't take much time to get them off before the defense can react.
Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. Simply put, a bad shot pass. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Bogdanovic with a screen on Barton. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Gordon against Bogdanovic. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Both shots good from the strike.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Steps back. Right wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range. The shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Murray against Conley. And again, Denver no good. Now Gobert. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
now Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. Brunson finds Powell. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Doncic outside. From deep three-point range, Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And it's Mitchell missing. Stolen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done. Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
From deep. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Releases from 15. Count that bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Passes to Powell. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The three for Doncic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Mavericks trail by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Powell finds Doncic. There's the triple.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Finney-Smith passes to Brunson. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. It's a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground.
Donovan Mitchell.
Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
To the inside. Doncic against O'Neal. Inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Tipped away. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Bullock, good. 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Dallas. And the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. No good from Finney Smith.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also...
That is breathtaking.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And it's Doncic missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Doncic passes to Powell. Now here's Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Mavericks trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. From the top of the key, and it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 7.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
And it's Conley penetrating. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. And there's the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3s. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Brunson against Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic right side. A 3. That shot no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich for the 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
The 3 for Doncic, and the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead. Thank you, David. And whoops.
18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Here's Conley. The rebound by Bogdanovich. It's tipped. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Costa Bertans. Green with the ball. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Hardaway passes to Green. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father lived.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Green finds Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
From deep 3-point range. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Jumps up, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Here's Conley. Great D that time from Green. Mavericks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dinwiddie. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Reverses. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your
So it's the Jazz now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley finds Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Oh, now, I don't think the defense expected that. Bogdanovic taking it to the rack.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley with it. Takes it off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovic, showing no fear at all.
Doncic passes to Brunson. On the shot clock. Back to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis Bertans checks in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Steps back. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now the Mavericks moving it up for 3. Bullock bangs home the trifecta. Bullock's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Doncic against Conley. It's stolen by Bertans. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. Brunson, no good. Jazz leading by 9. Conley inside the line. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The shot's good from Brunson.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Conley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. That one's not going to go. And Utah the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Powell with the steal. He lobs it up.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing that results in a great look.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Leading by 5. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Doncic with the steal. Brunson scanning the floor. There's the three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Powell with the screen. Doncic, no good.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Conley with the three. Doncic with the steal. And the pass to Bullock. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Conley against Doncic. Now here is Conley. Tight defense on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the game. Mitchell against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
No good. And so it's Utah who strikes by with a...
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Booker can't get it to go.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And they're on the break. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Conley. There's the drive. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder. Free throw drops for Conley.
Phoenix foul. Jay Crowder.
And Conley drops them both. And here's Paul. From the elbow. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And the Jazz pushing it up now for the finish. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Conley on the attack. That one's wide left.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Conley to the paint. Gobert no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Here's Paul. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley passes to Gobert. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Phoenix with the ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Here's Paul. There's the drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Drains the triple.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker with it. He's got 5. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Left side Conley. Paul with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Booker for 3. That one no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Conley passes to Gobert. Pulls it from the corner. Misses off the right iron. The Suns leading. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Ball finds Booker. 54 seconds left now in the first quarter.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Crowder with a steal in transition. Here come the Suns. Oh, he picked him clean. And the Jazz pushing it up now. It's hauled in by the Suns. For three, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
For 3, Booker. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside Mitchell. No good on the 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, up 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Gobert finds Mitchell. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Mitchell drives in. Up and over Crowder. And Booker pulls it down.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but trust him enough, keep going to him, see if he can find him. Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
No good, a bit long that time. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From the wing, rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is a master craftsman, and he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Paul against Mitchell. Paul passes to Booker. The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Shoots over Paul. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Shoots from 12. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Raquel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Down low. Knocked away. Stolen by Bridges. All alone on the break. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Booker. Give him 8 points now.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Crowder with a steal in transition. Here come the Suns. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Changes up, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Paul finds Booker. Let's go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here they come. And it's Crowder missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Bridges down low. Checked by Mitchell. And the baseline jumper, no good. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 5 now.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
For 3, Booker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. It's tipped. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Stolen by Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Buries it from 3.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Launches a 3. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Conley against Paul. From about 19, another one falls for Phoenix.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Conley against Paul. And that one good. Conley's got 7 points.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Conley against Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. It's a 13-point game. To the wing, right side. Ayton against Gobert. The shake. Just 5 on the clock. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Bogdanovich against Paul. Nice move. It's deflected. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley against Paul. Back to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Well, the Jazz shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. He drops it from range. Conley's got 10.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker missing again. Utah's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Paul passes to Booker. Cash money from 16 feet away. Booker's got 24 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in the game.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Crowder with a steal. Only one man back on D. Here's the lob. Tipped. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here they come. Conley against Booker. Up top, Crowder. Clock at 6. And stolen by Gobert. 3 on 3. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the third.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Outside Paul. Booker fires from way outside. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Crowder outside, pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Crowder. Outside Bogdanovich. Pulls up. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Booker. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Paul passes to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. And he lobs it up top. And Crowder with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And now the Suns fast break. From downtown, that one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 14. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Booker. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, sweet move. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. For 3. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Gobert against Paul. The 3. And they get it back. The 3. And Gobert with a block. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Gobert against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. The jump hook. Gobert no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by 11. Gobert against Paul. Puts up a 3. Off target. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch.
Yes, he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So the Nuggets win the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Murray. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. It's deflected and stolen by Barton. Wide open look here for Murray. He can't get that one. And Utah the other way now. Conley finds Mitchell beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in. Murray outside. This is it to Jokic. Going inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
From deep, Conley's shot is off. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Conley's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Al Gordon following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Charity stripe shot, and again it's Denver.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Conley. For 3, Mitchell hits it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jokic passes to Barton. Bogdanovich against Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Conley into the lane. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Porter dishes to Barton. Basket good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trail by 7. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The feed to Bogdanovich, stolen by Gordon. 3-pointer, Barton. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Sinks the triple.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. 1:29 left in the first quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
For 3, Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Barton finds Porter. Back to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Barton inside the line. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing. Barton surveying the floor. And again, Denver no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They're up by. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the three. Now Gobert after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Porter against O'Neal. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Murray. He takes it in. Back to Barton. Stolen by Michael Conley. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Floats it up for Jokic. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley gets the bucket.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Murray scanning the floor. Looking to get back on track here. Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barton kicks to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now here's Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. The tray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jokic passes to Porter. They get it back. Gordon. The kick out to Porter. No good on the triple. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Porter dishes to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. Porter against Mitchell. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Clock at 6. Down low. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Now here's Conley. On On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. Denver in the lead. He feeds it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk it. He doesn't think twice about it.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Barton with some nice D.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Porter with the steal. Fires for three. Gordon for three. Stolen by O'Neal. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by... Thanks, David, and we'll be back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Gobert. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Conley grabs the miss.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team. And sometimes you just try to do too much.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Good on the bucket. That's now 8 points for Jokic.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Out to Conley. Has to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded by Porter. Little turnaround. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 3. For the tie. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Open shot by Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. Did you expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Barton kicks to Jokic. Here he goes. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's the pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first. And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And Gordon drops them both. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nice move. High post, Gobert, right wing. And here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Jokic passes to Barton. Over to the wing. Murray dishes to Barton. Denver passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Conley finds Mitchell. The fader. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jazz trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
This one for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Murray. He kicks it to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Conley. Murray the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Back to Mitchell. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 7. Conley with it. Now guarded by Porter. Conley kicks to Gobert. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Porter. Mitchell against Murray. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shot from 12. And the shot falls short this time.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And again, Denver no good. Jazz trail by 7. Mitchell passes to Gobert. They get it back. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Conley with a wide-open look. Another miss by Utah. Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Murray against Mitchell. Shot, high post. Murray, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Murray kicks to Gordon. And there's the pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich against Porter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Look at the big man Gobert sprint down the court, looking determined to beat everyone to the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray outside. Dishes it to Barton. O'Neal against Jokic. Stolen by Mitchell. And here comes the break. Porter with the steal. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Denver grabs the miss. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Jazz trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Jokic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Passes to Barton. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Jazz shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. For 3, Mitchell. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Here is Porter. Now Murray. So we see Denver get the win here. Probably. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For